Hello and konnichiwa, it's the Mega 76 back here again with the next kit in our little building series, I guess. I mean, building a lot of kits at the moment, and I've got another 3 to do, but let's go over this one. So we've got the high grade witch from Mercury, Guel's Dilanza here, and we've got 3 bags of goodness. Start by opening this bag and see what we have. Let's see what goodness we've got in this bag right here. So, bag, get out of here. So we've got D1. D1 can go over there. We've got B. Wow, there's a lot of parts on B. Let's put B. Why not? Let's put B there. Let's move the mat a bit. Then we got this one. Right, I can probably tear it. Yes, I can. So, in this one, we got E. Put E with D1. And then we've got, oh, there's that one, A. We've got A. Perfect. Chuck that bag over there. Put A. And then this last one, C. Let's cut this open, shall we? So we've got a lot in here. I'm surprised at how much there is. Oh yeah, and there's stickers. Forgot about those. Then we can chuck that bag out of the way. And oh, sorry. I'm a bit coffee today. I haven't had coffee, but I don't drink coffee, so it doesn't make a difference, really. So we're going to take A3 and C1. So we've got A3, which is a yellow part, again, just like last time. We've got the things, the instruction things displayed here, so you can see what I'm working on. So on the instructions it says start applying the stickers first, but what way does it say? Okay, so there's a line on the part which the sticker should follow. I believe that's the right way. That looks like, yeah, that's the right way. So we'll start with sticker number 2. And that will go on here, like this. If I can line it up right. Come on. Got it. Lined up right. Done it. You can see on the instructions there that the part is very, the stickers aren't actually that small. I think that's how that looks. Oh, forgot. The light's over here. What if you guys are going to want to see stuff? Oh no. Don't know what to do. How am I going to show you guys stuff? There, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. Oh, you just saw it. There is the parts. The part is small-ish. And then now we need C1. C is this one, right? Yes, it is. So we need C número uno, which is here. It's this. When I watched Mecha Gaikotsu's ranking of all the high grade Witch from Mercury stuff, he said this was one of the lower ones. I think it looks better than he's made it out to be, I think. Also, this is how it looks plugged in. Slides in just as it's shown on there. And it popped in almost perfectly. Next we need that C runner again. And we're going to grab C2, which should cover over the rest of our head. Well, in that area of the head anyway. So it should just close off our panels a little bit. There we go, just like that. I don't know why Mecha Gaikotsu said this is one of the worst ones. I think it looks really good. I don't see how it would look bad. When I looked at it and I was like, oh, it looks nice. Why has he ranked it low? Next we need D1, and that is this part here. I like the purple on this. It's a nice colour choice. And we are just clipping it off like that. And then we need to grab A1. No, just A1. That's all we need. A1. Which looks like some kind of organic piece, even though this thing's meant to be a robot, right? So why is there a piece that looks organic? I have no idea. So those two pop into each other, and that gives us that kind of outer crest. And then that crest then just slides into the head. If I can line it up right, Jesus. That crest just slides into the head. I think it's something like that. Yeah. Well, kind of like that. I think I've done that right. Yeah, I've done that right, I reckon. So, that's our head done. And then, in this video, I'm going to do the body, and then that'll be it for this one. And then the next one, we'll do the arms. I reckon. That'd be fun. So, let's get in with the torso. So we're going to start with A9, 10, and 15. So we need A9, A10, and A15. So that's A9. Don't want to accidentally cut off a wrong part or anything. A10 and A15. Hello? Oh, there it is. There we go. Got A15. So, if I look at the instructions, okay. I see how it should plug in. So, it is something like that. So, yeah, there we go. Ow, pain in my side. That's about the right size for the part. Oh, uh-oh. What have I done? I see what I've done. Whoopsie on that regard. Accidentally pulled the cable out of my light, which is annoying. So now we're going to grab A16 and 17, which is these parts right here. That's not any kind of clip, is it? So didn't look like any kind of clip, so I feel like I've cut that in the right spot. I feel like I've cut that in the wrong spot. No, I don't think I have. I thought I had, but I don't think I have. I think I've cut that in the right spot. Because the other side don't have it, so. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take... Let me have a look. Okay, so those... Yeah, those need to be pointing this way, so that would go on this side, and that would go on this side. Now we just need a 7, and that will finish everything off. So here we have a 7. Which just pops right out. And then what that's going to do is slide on from the side and slide into this gap if it will go in. Come on, there we go. Had it too high. There we go. Now it's in perfectly. Then we need A13, which is the front of the chest, which should be an easy cut. There we go. A13 comes right out, and then I believe it is, if I look at that, yeah, slides on that way. So you hold it like that, and it should slide on just like that. And that just plugs in like that. So that should just sit there now. And then what we need is A11 and 12, which are these two parts. We've got a ball joint on one end and a hole in the middle of them. You can see them in the instructions pop up there on the on the side of the screen that the instructions do pop up. And then what you're going to do is, I believe you plug them in. Yes, you plug them in from the ball joint, but make sure that that's towards the bottom of the piece, so the rest of it sticks up. And that should just pop in, because it's a ball joint going into a ball socket. Because it's a ball going into a socket, it's quite easy. And then what you'll need is A14, which is this part right here. Sorry if I don't have much to say. I don't really know what to talk about for this one, because I've not really built a kit in this sort of style, so nothing really to compare it to. You know, I can't really compare how it's built just by looking at it, but you know, I think I can kind of see where we're getting. Yeah, it's the chest, and then what we need is A8 and then A2 after that. So if I were to compare how this is being built to anything, I'd say it kind of follows a similar structure to the Alice 3 Gundam, I guess, with the more rounded parts, the more rounded torso parts, but angular design, like generally. Then the neck peg isn't a soft plastic, which is, I think, different to the Alice. But this is a 2022 kit, so I think they moved past using the PC, like, softer parts. I think they've gone to harder parts for this. But here's the torso done. Hang on, if that can be seen. There. It's mostly just a grey lump of plastic with some light blue poking out. That's only in a little bit. Well, it's more of a... I don't really know how to describe the blue that's on this, really. If you can find a word to describe it, please put it in the comments. I do not know how to describe this blue at all. So, that's the head and torso. I'm going to put a wrap on it there. I think this episode is surprisingly shorter than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a longer episode, but I'd say we've done quite well. Like, I can already tell how big it's going to be based off the size of these parts. Like, it's going to be about, let's say, that big. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, I'm not. So, next week, the arms. See you next time. Bye-bye.